All right, here with John Christmas at the Lake Tahoe Summit Classic. First ever event out here. You're now in the Bay Area for a couple years, 3 years, which is great to hear. Tell us about what you're up to and what brought you up to Tahoe.
Yeah, I've been in the Bay for 3 years now. It's been a great transition from the East Coast coming out here. 3 years ago, the sport wasn't even as big as it is now. It's grown so much in 3 years. More teams, more transplants from the East Coast coming out and providing great coaching and development for players. Along with the people that started it years ago being here and helping with the development as well. You have a lot of premier teams in advance, the Outlaws, All West. Tim Booth has a program called Booth. We have the Sacramento Aces. So there's a lot of travel ball being played right now. So the kids are committed to kind of playing year round. There's a handful of us that are doing private lessons every single day, small group lessons, and really developing kids. So it's really been a great experience for myself coming out here with Encore, being able to have a service piece of it where we're doing camps, clinics, teams, leagues, tournaments as well, having these teams, and then just really kind of interacting with these parents that are very hungry for the sport and they love it because their kids are so into it. And it's been good that we've been able to provide that outlet for them.
Tell us a little about the Aces and kind of what kind of growth you've seen both in Sacramento and San Francisco.
Sacramento has been a spot that a lot of guys in the Bay Area for a long time have wanted to go to and kind of focus on. You have a lot of great football programs there in Jesuit and Granite Bay. I mean, these are powerhouses in California. And so we decided to go up there. Frank Resiteritz, Albany grad, who's also a Torrent Award finalist, is our Sacramento director, and he's just done a great job of garnishing the interest up there and really making a competitive club with some great athletes and some parents who are really looking to kind of close the gap. It's really funny, the gap between Sacramento lacrosse and Bay Area lacrosse. Chris Rotelli went up there as well and has a program up there. So competition is always good. It's always good because it keeps you on your toes and it makes you get the best out of your staff. So we've been doing that up in Sacramento. We expanded that down into the Bay Area as well. There are so many kids playing in California right now, especially Northern California, that I think the growth has been necessary. And I think some kids need to play more lacrosse. I think some kids need to play less lacrosse, and that's always kind of up to the parents. It's up to the coaches to actually let them know that. Okay, so if these kids are getting burned out because it's all year around, sometimes they need to drop the stick a little bit. But so far, these kids are playing all year round. So.
Nice. Well, great work. And last question, the Encore brand that you started and have kind of built nicely, really quickly. Tell us about that and what's kind of the next steps.
Yeah, the next steps, it's been nice because we've grown, I don't want to say pretty fast, but we've grown organically. It's all about personnel. It's an H&R business, everything you do. You have to have some great people with you, kind of believing in what you're all about. And our core about giving back and being connected to nonprofits and traveling and helping to expand the game all over is still a big piece of what we want to do. On the clothing end of things with the lifestyle brand, we have something very exciting actually coming up this week. We're actually going to be providing denim for the MLL All-Stars, something we worked out with the Commissioner Gross. So we're kind of just trying to provide some clothing for a demographic that a lot of companies really aren't looking at, and that's kind of my age group, the old guys, 31, probably 25 guys that just graduated from college that are kind of looking to change their wardrobe up a little bit from the shorts and the bright colors. And so we're going to focus on that, and it's kind of been in my blood with my dad being a tailor for a long time, and we'll see how that goes.
Nice. Well, congrats on all the success.
Thank you.